This week, the UWP candidate for Castries Central, Rosh Clarke, voices dissent against what he views as discrimination in development, or more pointedly, displacement of the people of Bananes Bay with respect to the Port Castries redevelopment project.
Today, I come here once again to raise my voice, not in opposition to development, but in opposition to discrimination in development. I am not against progress, and I am not against innovation, but I am definitely against the double standards, the shady deals, and the political games that treat some solutions like they are more worthy than others.
Clarke made reference to the outcome of Majorie Lambert's negotiations with Gov'T. The dispute ensued after Gov'T's purchase of land where Marjorie's restaurant and bar was situated. Negotiations resulted in a $1.3 million payout for Majorie as well as a new plot of land for her business in her name. Clarke suggested that Richard Frederick intervened at the time for the sake of fanfare, but seemingly finds it inconvenient now to advocate for the residents of Bananes Bay.
When the cameras are on, you would have ministers rush in to take the moral high ground. So I ask you, don't the residents in Bananes Bay deserve the same treatment? At first, they were promised land. Now, these promises have been reduced to conditional cash payouts. What's good for the goose should be good for the gander.
With respect to the supposed loss of livelihood, the MP for Castries Central and the Minister for Housing, Honourable Richard Frederick, reasserts that the plans for the redevelopment of Port Castries include the construction of a fish market to improve the working conditions of the fisherfolk and vendors of Bananes Bay, especially with respect to sanitation. According to the Minister, the National Housing Corporation, NHC, offers and intends to continue offering affordable housing for all St. Lucians, including the residents of Bananes Bay. To ensure its affordability, Frederick says the cost of land and its preparatory works are subsidized by the government. There are 200 available lands at Bel Air Castries and another 800 within Opicor, Cantonment and Pomogé, all within Vieux-Fort. In addition to the 80-lot Talvan development, which sold out within one day, are 2 apartment buildings, each with 15 condos, which will be constructed in Talvan-Babonneau. Frederick advises that any St. Lucian in need of housing can begin the application process at the National Housing Corporation. Rosh Clarke himself is on a list of people who will benefit from concessionary land distribution at Bel Air. For Choice News Now, I am Sienna Dalso.